All right, welcome to the Panel Podcast.
Yes,
I am your host, Swill. Yeah, that
I feel like I just jumped in there, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
we don't even need no intro. We don't need no intro. Let's get right to it.
Y'all here to Gary Excellence series.
Let's get it popping. Let's get right to it.
We got the one and only Dee J KCaesar
yes,
in the
sir.
house.
Yes, sir.
Make some noise for your boy.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Top DJ in the city.
I appreciate that. And we got to say happy birthday off top before we do anything, man. Happy
appreciate
birthday.
you, my man.
We're going to
Thank
get that on there,
Your
man.
boy Swill.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, man. Listen, he's doing this on his birthday. He's working, and that's what it's about, that work ethic. You got to continue to grind to shine. You know what I'm saying? Not to sound too cliche, but you got to grind to shine. Huh? Off top.
Absolutely. And it's funny because we've been podcasting for a minute now. I ain't never had nobody with that much energy on these mics.
Oh, dang. All right, man. You know.
that is great. That is what we need.
It's all natural, man. I'm telling everybody, it's all natural. You know what I'm saying? No substance abuses, no drinking, no smoking. So let's get that out the way right now. You know what I'm saying?
Kind, huh? So
yeah.
Ain't no amphetamine in that, huh?
Infeta nothing, you know, infeta knows, man. Listen, because every time I post something, it's always on there. They're like, man, he on something. He got to be on something. He got, you know what I mean? What kind of supplements you taking? Nothing. You know what I mean? It's all natural.
Yeah.
We here right now. You know what I mean? Just happy to be alive, happy to be in motion, happy to be on the podcast, and happy you all thought enough of me to invite me into the podcast. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? So,
No problem, man.
Yes, sir.
You definitely qualify for what we're trying to do here. We're trying to showcase Gary's excellence, and you pretty much showcase that every day. So,
yes.
Tell us a little bit about what you got going on right now, DJ KCeasar. For the people who don't know you.
Oh, man, if you don't know me and you're in this area, something wrong with you. I'm going to say that off top. So you better get in tune for real. I'm talking from the most non-going outest people to the people that's always out. You know what I'm saying? You got to know who your boy is. But I'm definitely just got everything in motion right now, man. We got the radio popping. We got different clubs, man. Every Wednesday, I'm at Joe's Bar and Grill. We got the karaoke going, man. A nice positive event for the area every Wednesday from 9 to 2 a.m. 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. You know, you got to be specific because you say 9, they might say 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. You know what I mean? So 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., man. It's going down. We got something going on every weekend. It's so many different events, you know what I mean? You have to definitely just be in tune with my page and see all the different flyers. There's so many flyers that I post, so many get, you know what I mean, lost in content because there's just so many posts going out for me all the time. But if you can, just go through my page, check it out. I always got something going down. You know what I'm saying? Always.
Cool, man. So let me ask you this, man. So what made you start DJing?
Oh, well, you know, originally I was rapping for the people that really know my day ones, man, my day zeros, my day embryos. You know what I'm saying? We're going all the way back. All the way back. For those that know me from way back then, you know I was rapping. That's what I was doing. I was a battle rapper in the area. You know what I mean?
What was your name?
Production. Oh, it was still KCeasar the whole time. Yeah, it never changed. It was always KCeasar. I already know the question's going to come how I got that name. That name came from actually a freestyle, man. I was freestyling with one of my guys, man. His name is Alan Earl Thomas. He's a high-ranking staff sergeant in the United States Army right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Alan.
Yeah, shout out Alan, man. First Avenue, Miller, Gary, Indiana.
Right.
And he and I was freestyling, man. We driving around, and whatever the last thing I said rhymed with Caesar, so I just said KCeasar instead of KC, which is my real name. 2 letters, KC. That's my real name. All right, no gimmicks. But when I said the KCeasar, it rhymed with whatever the last line I said, right? Okay. So whatever it was. And then he was like, oh, man, that's be your name. That sound hot. So ever since then, that's my name. It was that simple. You know what I mean?
That's what's up,
Nothing
bro.
too overly complicated. It was right there.
So how old was you at that time?
Man, that had to have been like, and that was before the DJ, and that was just how I got my rap name. Okay. But that was, man, 2025? So that was probably around like 2010 or something.
2010?
Yeah, so I've had KCeasar.
I thought it'd been out longer than that, man.
Might have been 2005. Might have been 2004.
Okay,
I'm gonna just say 2010 because it sounds good.
I feel you, man. So far as Gary's excellence, we like to just pretty much broadcast some of the people who in the community doing things and pretty much on another level far as either business. We know that you kind of have a business in the city as well. Entertainment.
Yes.
And, you know, mentorship, things like that. So what would you think would be your biggest influence when it comes to the city?
As far as an individual?
Yeah, yours as well.
I would have to say it's a collection of different individuals. You know, it can't be one specific entity. I just draw. I draw influence from anybody who's putting out that positivity, who's showing originality, any one of those attributes. As far as with DJing, I would have to say all of the ones that came before me, DJing the Track Dons, Mike Flexes, DJ Stantons, D-Nail, Freeze Rock. It's been many different instances that I had run-ins with these different individuals and DJs where, you know, they taught me different lessons, whether I wanted to receive the lessons or not at that very moment. They all came together to kind of build who I am. That was a structural foundation to how I approach the game today, you know. Okay. So, yeah, it's just been many of them, man. And I'll be remiss if I missed anybody out. If I missed anyone's name specifically, y'all know I got love for y'all. You know what I mean? Whoever you may be, whoever you are, those are just names that just came off the top of my head right now. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Smooth C. I'm just naming like all of the veteran DJs because...
Definitely. You're a graduate of Emerson,
Emerson,
right?
Yes, sir. Emerson BPA.
Okay, shout out to Emerson.
Shout out Emerson, man. Shout out Emerson.
Do you think... that gave you a head up on
definitely.
the area?
Definitely, man.
That is a school that we kind of sent our brightest kids to.
Yeah. Well, I would say probably the ones that wanted to expand on their talents. Because there was a lot of dumb up. No, just messing with you.
A lot of dumbass.
Some goofies in our whip. Now y'all know I love y'all, man. But it was a lot of savants, man. A lot of different people with different talents. You know, to get into Emerson, like you said, you had to try out. Hold on, man. I dropped the plush. I dropped the plush KCeasar toy. Let me put. We're gonna talk about this later. We're gonna talk about that later. All right.
All right.
But as far as Emerson, man, you know, you had to audition to get in. So it was vocal. You know, you had to be able to sing, music theory, acting, anything with the theater guild, artists, dancers. It was just so many different talents. It was like a melting pot of different. It was kind of like have you ever seen the movie Fame? That's like an extremely classic movie, you know, and it was kind of like that same kind of mentality in the school. All of these different talents coming together under one roof, and we're learning, like, you know, we're expanding our talents and learning from each other. And the classes weren't that big, so that's what made the school even more of a one-to-one ratio with teachers and other students. Yeah. Like, I know everybody's in my graduating class first and last name to this day. Yeah. Like, any one of them, if I ran into them, I know their first and last name. You know, that's pretty hard for someone to remember all these years.
That.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough, man.
I only know quarter.
Yeah, quarter, man. Just you know what I mean, an inkling. But that's what made it dope, man, because we were just all learning from each other. The teachers. Like when you would get in trouble at Emerson, because I even started, you know, going through my stages of, you know, clowning in class and joking around. Instead of just kicking you out again, it was more like a family environment. You know, they'll pull you to the side, they'll talk to you. They'll have conferences on lunch.
Oh, that's
man. We used to do that,
so
man.
Y'all
didn't
get swatted at Emerson?
Yeah, no, it wasn't no swatting that I know of. Yeah, I don't think.
So we getting our ass
maybe somebody did get swatted. I never got swatted.
They ain't getting swatted at Emerson.
No, I don't remember getting swatted, man. I was acting crazy. You know what I mean? At different points in school, man. You know, just going through tribulations of life. You know, trying to figure out who you are as an individual. But man, you know, the school was great, man. I loved Emerson, and you know, Emerson is done at this point. You know what I mean? I just actually DJ live in front of the school. They're gonna knock it down, I heard soon. But man, I'm all for knocking down the older buildings, man. I know.
Yeah, definitely. We'll get on that later.
Yeah, I was saying, I know that's an unpopular opinion, but knock it all down.
Not around here.
Yeah.
Not around here. Knock that shit down.
Yeah, knock that. Yeah, man, get it out of there, man. You know, it's a nuisance. You got negativity brewing inside of, you know what I mean? Negative energy. People are, you know, y'all know what they do at abandoned buildings, man. I don't even have to get into it specifically.
It's called a bando, man.
Yeah, bando. You know what I'm saying? So get that out of there, man.
So Gary, your whole life?
Yeah, GI. Yeah, I moved to Indianapolis when I went to college.
Okay.
So yeah, I lived in Indianapolis for a few years. I'm happy I didn't stay. I had a great time down there. I was having too much fun. I had to come back, man. I had to come back.
What school did you go to for college?
I was at a IUPUI, IUPUI.
IUPUI.
Yeah, man. We was down there going crazy. I had a great time. I had a great time in that, man, for real.
What are some of the things that, like, some of the adversity that you face, you know, coming up in Gary, as far as like transitioning over into DJing?
Oh man, transitioning to DJing and coming in at the time that I did, it was a fierce entry. Very fierce, man. I have to choose my words wisely. But it was I feel now we're more, and even from my era down, it's been way more embracing. I didn't say I wasn't embraced, but they wanted to make sure that you had the correct skill level to DJ. You know what I mean? They wanted to make sure that, you know, you got to fight for these spots. Not physically, but with skill level. You have to be good. You know what I mean? It was a whole different ordeal when I came into the DJing game, man, because it was it's still taken extremely seriously, but it was like, you know, you had different DJs in specific areas when I came in. So different clubs. This DJ was at that club. This DJ was known for being at that club. When I came in, I revolutionized the moving around of clubs. I truly believe, and you know, anybody that has a discrepancy towards this, try to back it up if you can. But you know, I'm speaking facts. All right. As far as being a DJ, so when I tried to come in, you know, DJs had their spots. It was sold up. It's not like this new guy's just gonna come in. So what I started doing is taking every party that I could possibly take. I don't care if it was in a basement, on a roof, in an alley. I had no fear. I'm doing anything I can to build up my name to the point to where the individuals that I'm DJing for in these obscure areas, when they start entering the clubs, they're asking me to come because I've done all of their, you know, events outside of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of manipulated my way into getting into the different venues quicker.
I definitely remember in 2020, man, you did the A Ronas.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
You revolutionized that, man.
Oh, yeah.
People were scared to get around each other as far as the COVID and everything. So the clubs and everything wasn't open.
Yeah.
So you went to the streets, in the neighborhoods, and threw a damn party.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
I like
sir.
that. So you a DJ, went viral and stuff. So that's how I started rocking with you, far as on the DJ tip. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
definitely
like, damn,
appreciate that.
I'm like, damn, he doing this thing out there, man. Nobody really was doing that during COVID time. He was going out there in the streets. I mean, it was some strange looking people out there, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, you had to be crazy to come out around that time. So, you know, that's expected. Man, I'm crazy right with them. You know what I mean? We outside.
I got to thank you for giving that to the culture, man, giving that to the city. There was a depressing time in the city, and you brought light to it, man. And when you got back out into the clubs, it was like wherever you was at, everybody was there.
Oh, yeah, yes,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was probably one of the anchors of your footprint, you know what I'm saying? Because like you was willing to go out there when nobody else was. Like you say, you was willing to take jobs at all the clubs, all the parties, and that A Rona, that pretty much, is that what you called it?
Yeah, yes, sir. A Rona.
That pretty much shows that you weren't playing.
Yeah, I'm not playing at all, man. That was the same mentality then, like you said, to do that, and my origins to the A Rona and to whatever else the next venture is. You know what I mean? I'm always willing to step out there and be the one to take those blows, you know what I'm saying, or to be ridiculed, you know what I mean, for doing something outside of the box. I'm always outside of the box. Yeah. Why? Because I'm not afraid of failure. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically not afraid. You got people that are scared to death to lose. I don't care if I lose. You know what I mean? I really don't care, man, because I know you have to take losses with wins. Right. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is 100%, man. Jordan was not 100% from the line every time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has taken losses to learn, to elevate to whatever next level they want to. You got to take them L's, man, and I'm never afraid to take an L, ever.
So I feel like, far as in my generation, you've gotten to the pinnacle of DJing in the area. We haven't had a DJ that comes to the heights that you have.
Yes, sir.
Like you're DJing all the concerts in the area. You're on the radio. You got your own, what is the show? Power 92, right?
Yeah, yes,
yeah,
sir.
So you're on the radio every day. We don't have anybody from our area doing that and have the voice that you have. You really have a voice in the city.
Yes.
You ever thought about maybe going into like politics or something like that?
Man, you know what? I've been asked that a few times, man, multiple times. And I kind of, my mother was deep into politics, man. Rest in peace to moms, man. Growing up, so I was always around different. Well, you see, they just renamed Grant Street, Gordon Richard Hatcher Boulevard. Yeah, Mayor Hatcher. Yes, sir. And my mother used to run political campaigns for
Hatcher?
Yeah, for the Hatcher when he was the mayor. They used to be at our house at time. You know what I mean? So I was always around that culture, but I kind of shy away from politics to an extent, because I like to stay as universal as possible. Mm-hmm. Not saying that's not anything that I might want to go into in the future, because some things just need to be addressed. And you know what I mean? They only can be addressed when you have that kind of political backing, when you have some kind of a status like that. But as far as outside of that, I like to remain more universal. I like to go anywhere and everywhere I can with very little resistance at times. You know what I mean? So.
Where does that hard work ethic come from? Because when I see you, you're like, whenever I open up Facebook, I see you at least after 3-4 squirrels.
Oh yeah, that's good. I like that. Algorithm. That's the algorithm
Be
gods,
working, man.
Yes.
So you have an uncanny work ethic that's very unmatched in your space. Where does that come from?
I would credit that mostly towards my father. He was relentless, man. Relentless when it came to work. He originally is from Louisiana. So he moved to Indiana in his 20s, early 20s, met my mother. I'm here. All right. We just skip all that. But his work ethic, I believe that was just in my bloodstream because he's like that. His brothers are like that. His family is like that, which is my family as well. But I mean, it's just relentless, man. Just nonstop. He was an iron worker, owned a construction company, Thompson Iron and Construction, right out of the region right here in Gary, Indiana. And I just saw him work nonstop, man, from my birthday to the last day he was here on earth. He just worked. And I feel like just me witnessing that growing up, that kind of just was, implemented into my structure. Yeah, so that's what I believe, man. And I just love to work, man. I like to just continue to stay active because I feel that a lot of people waste a lot of the time that they have during the day, man. It's just you got so much time to do things, man. I don't know if you ever noticed, like when you're doing a lot of work, seems like time isn't moving as fast, but when you're doing nothing, it kind of flies. I don't know if it's like that for everybody, but to me, it's like that. So I always feel like I can occupy all of this different time doing something. Even if it's on the lowest level, you're still doing something. You know what I mean? You got something to do at all times. So just start knocking it out piece by piece. And don't look at it don't look at the end of it. Look at you working towards completing it. You know what I mean? And then that'll kind of help you mentally get through a lot of the work that you might not want to do. You know what I mean? Just piece by piece, man. Boom, 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 boom. And then it's done. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what are let's go back to graduation night, Emerson.
Yes.
What was your goals as KC?
You know what? I didn't even know what I wanted to do exactly, man. I kind of just I knew I wanted to go to college.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I didn't. DJing was not even. I've always enjoyed it, viewing it, but it wasn't anything at that time that I thought that I would really want to pursue. You know what I mean? I was more on the rapping side, musical side. So probably I would say I was looking more towards the rapping then. You know what I mean? And just finding a way to make it or just to make my stamp however I can.
Did you have the support from your family to be a rapper?
You know what? So my father was a preacher. So he came from an extremely religious background. You know what I mean? And people say they see that in my approach to, how I say things or how, my voice when I enunciate. Yeah, the bravado.
The projection.
Projection, yes, all of it. But yeah, you know what? I would say that they still let me flourish the way that I wanted to. You know what I mean? It was some resistance here and there, like, this shouldn't be done, this shouldn't be said. But for the most part, man, once you grow up to the point where you're on your own, you're independent, they kind of, I would say, yeah, they definitely supported me. You know what I mean?
That's
so
good right there.
Yeah, it wasn't like, don't do that. It was like, man, why are you doing that? All right, well, just go ahead, man. Just do it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Look at their point of view. They got a son who we done sent to Emerson. Now he want to be a rapper.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure you made him proud, but it had to be some headache in there where there's like, oh, just go to school or just, I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know how I am with like my son. He want to be a rapper. I'm like, it's harder to be a rapper than it is to do anything.
Yeah,
so let's get some education behind you, and if you fall out and end up being a rapper, then so be it. But we need to build a base. So I know as a parent, they probably was like, let's get that education going on, and then we'll see what lands with that.
Yeah, man. So that I was actually at IUPUI for a few years. Man, my grades was so horrible, man. I got down there, man.
Too much partying.
Partying, man. I was working at the Westin Hotel, downtown Indianapolis. I was working at a spot on campus called the Public Opinion Lab, where we were like those guys that call that you would hang up on, you know what I mean? They try to get you to do opinions and surveys.
Yeah.
So we did that. And I did that. And I was at FedEx ground, twilight shift. So I got down there, man. Yeah, I was working, man. I had money coming in, you know what I'm saying, legally. I had, you know what I mean? I'm driving. I got all the fresh gear because I'm working all the time. Man, so I'm sitting there in class like, why am I sitting here doing this? I could just be making money, you know what I mean? But, man, once my father saw those grades, I I got snatched out, man. I had to come back home. He put me right into iron working, so that's how I became an iron worker as well.
Okay.
So I've, I'm 23 years in, iron worker local 395. You know what I mean? So I'm a union iron worker.
I seen you with the hard head a few times.
Yeah, yes,
man.
welding, bridge work, ornamental steel, everything, man. Skyscrapers, yeah. We working all, man. High rises, I'm doing it all. So yeah.
And do you have time for family life? Are you married?
Yeah, no marriage, no kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Ladies,
wow.
hit the deal. No, let me not say that. You know, I had to just throw that in there because it just sounded right.
You sound like me.
Single ready to mingle. Two single ready to mingle.
Y'all know I'm just talking, man. I keep that my personal life pretty private, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely no kids, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of money, a lot of time. And I'm just not out here just making some kids, you know what I'm saying? Not taking care of them. Like once you do that, man, your life completely changes. You got to live for these life forces that you've created, you know what I mean? So, man, I'm trying to live for me. I still got my own life force currently, so yeah.
What's some of your goals now?
Man, my goals is just continue to rise as much as I can. Okay. Continue to work with whoever I can, you know what I mean? And influence who I can.
Okay.
So yeah. I know I don't want to sound too generic, but yeah, man, that's my goal is just continue to rise.
Yeah, I know you taught a couple people locally how to DJ. You got a couple proteges under there. I mean, is that like something that you may want to get into, like a DJ course or something like that?
Yeah, you know, man, I definitely love to train, but I like to work with those who I know that are going to take it serious.
Yeah.
I don't like to just teach people that I know are going to pick it up and be done with it in the weekend, or I'm doing this leisurely or casually. I really work with those that I know that they see a career or see a life-changing move with this. And I like to, input the information into them. You know what I mean? Because I know they're going to take it more seriously and understand what I say. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So I see you still got your, it's a more of a new age turntable, but it's a turntable. So
yeah.
Do you actually do some scratching on the needle with that?
Oh, yeah, definitely,
or is it all
man.
digital now?
No, digital was the way, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't scratching up this record.
I still got my Technique 1200. You know, I started on turntables, all vinyl. You know what I mean? So I still got my vinyl at the crib, man. But for traveling purposes, getting in, getting out, man, we digital, man. We all digital.
A laptop, huh?
Yeah, give me that lap or a jump drive. You know what I mean? Information stick. And we moving, man. That's all we need now, man.
What's something about you that many people don't know?
Man, what would that be? Something about me and many people don't. Oh, I fast a lot. People don't know that, man.
Really?
So I'm heavy on that health, man. I'll say at the beginning of the year, I weighed maybe about I almost was about 200. I was about 196. Now I'm down to 150. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I tell people, and this going in a whole different direction of what we were just talking about. All you have to do is fast. I know it sounds easy and it's hard, but I do the 1 meal a day, OMAD fasting.
Yeah.
So 1 meal a day, I take supplements as well, to catch everything else up that I need.
Okay.
And you need your electrolytes as well. So like any kind of keto powder that you can put in your water. But man, 1 meal a day, and it's to the point now I can't even really eat 2 meals a day. You know what I mean? I feel kind of too bloated at this point. Yeah. But if you want to lose weight fast, man, listen, I'm telling you all right now, everybody in the world, all 3 cameras, all right? We on the Panle network. Fast. That's all you have to. Now, if you have a health condition, and I'm not a medical advisor, so don't sue me if you start fasting and get sick. All right?
Gonna pass out.
Don't sue us.
Don't fast and pass. All right?
Put that sharks down. Put that Broadway barbecue down.
So yeah, man.
No Outies.
All you got to do, man, is just, and you can eat that stuff, but just fast. You know what I mean? Just everything in moderation. Don't overdo anything, y'all. Just fast. Man, if you got a medical condition, don't fast. What that prohibits you from fasting, don't do it. But for the most part, man, I dropped like 30, 40 pounds in like 2-3 months.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man, but it's factual. Fast and light cardio, bro, you in there.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? True. So that a lot of people don't know that.
Gotta stay fit, man. So what would you say would be like something that you would want, like, let's say we know you for DJing. Some people may know you from being on the radio. What would you want to be known for?
I would want to be known for just positivity, man. Just at the end of the day, I want to be known for just encouraging people just to do whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? And just be unapologetic about it, man. Be unapologetic and just work towards whatever you want to work towards. Mm-hmm. Because it's like the slightest things can stop people from their dreams. One Facebook comment of somebody sneak dissing them. One friend that doesn't support what you're doing. One, just whatever, man. Just keep moving forward. Like, don't rely on anybody to be the reasoning for you to, you be your reason to go towards your dreams, and don't stop. You know what I mean?
I like that.
And that's what I want to be known for. That person that tells everybody that. Even if I don't like what you're doing, forget me. Move forward. You know what I mean? Just keep moving forward, man. People get stopped so easily. It's so fragile. Success is so fragile.
It really is.
And don't fall into that pitfall. Just keep moving forward, y'all. I don't know how much I can say it. I don't know how more passionately I can say it, but move forward. That's what I want to be known for, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so many people think that there's a limited seats on success.
Yeah, man, it's not, man. It's not. It's
not.
New people coming into the world every day and people leaving the world every second. You know what I mean? It's always somebody new to gravitate towards you. Always somebody new to check out your material or content or ideas. It's so organic. Man, this is never ending. You know what I mean? It's unlimited seats on anything you want to do. There's enough room for everybody to have some level of success in what you want to do. It's enough room for it, man. Just do it.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Just do it.
So, excuse me. Let's get into Gary politics.
Yes.
Well, not politics.
All right. I'm saying that word scared me now.
Yeah. He's like,
Well, let's just say, hypothetically, if you was the mayor, what would you be doing?
Well, I love what the administration staff is doing now, man. My Kappa brother,
he's
Eddie
doing a
Melton.
great job. He
So,
is.
yeah, what he's doing now, that would be along the lines of how I would approach it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're doing an excellent job. And it's just the incremental things, man, the cleaning up here, knocking down buildings here. You know what I mean? Bringing businesses back in here and there. You know what I mean? It's a marathon, you know?
What do you think about them spray painting those buildings and not tearing them down?
The murals. Well, I enjoy what they're doing. You know, you just can't tear a building down like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to get permits. You have to get the correct workers to do it. You have to get zoning to do it because those buildings are near other establishments that are going. So you have to, it's a lot of things that go into just knocking stuff down. You know, it takes months, sometimes years.
It's falling down on its own.
Yeah, oh yeah.
See, all you gotta do is go
you can wait.
like this.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
You
All
know?
you gotta do is like,
And in that case, that's a cleanup. So that
Right.
you know that's easier to get past because you got to clean that up. But as far as everything else, you know what I mean? I like the murals as of now because you know that's bringing life to the city. People are coming into. I've been seeing people do podcast, well not podcasts, but like content shooting in Gary that has nothing to do with Gary right now. You know what I mean? Of all backgrounds, from everywhere, man. People are coming in just like, I'm in Gary now. You know what I'm saying? So that's bringing life to the area. You know what I mean? It's all about just bringing life to the situation. So I like what they're doing.
do you feel like the perception of Gary is changing?
Definitely, man. You have those that want to hold on to the past perception, and you know that was a time and that was a situation that's then. But I feel in order for us to move forward, we have to change the perception. We got to have a more positive outlook. It has to be more welcoming. You know what I mean? And we have to have that kind of reputation with the society now, man, so that we can. Businesses aren't going to want to come if we still have that older mentality of how Gary was. Nobody's going to want to come to Gary to spend money to help evolutionize the area. It's just always going to be stagnant until we say, hey, man, you know, you're welcome. Come on in. Let's make some money. You know what I mean? Bring your business. Or also, or empowering those that are here to start businesses.
That's what
Get
I
it
believe.
moving, get it rolling. You all open up your storefront, open up your cake shop, your dessert, whatever, your food place. You know what I mean? We got to do it. That's the only way.
We got to support it.
Yeah,
though.
we
We got
gotta
to
do it.
support it when we do it. That's
Because
the thing.
Gary was looking like third world, man, for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we
man.
just,
Yeah.
man, you could go as close as Maryville. You know what I mean? Right here, and you could tell the building the structuring of the buildings, or you know what I mean? It just makes us look like we're in the past, man. We got to catch up. We got to, you know what I mean? And we have the people here and the talent and the intelligence and everything here that we need in order for us to proceed. So yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what we need. Yeah.
I definitely agree with you on that.
Uh huh.
As far as with the city, do you see anything like with the youth? Are you working also with the youth outside of the DJing and everything?
Oh yeah, just to an extent, man. I just did and this also is making me look towards working with the youth more. I just the Boys and Girls Club, where they're renovating it now. I believe that's on 17th, 15th or 17th. I forgot the address. Y'all forgive me.
Tolleston.
Tolleston, yeah, the Tolleston Boys and Girls Club. So they just invited me there. They had a suicide prevention walk.
Oh, wow.
So I went
I
and
like
DJ for them, man. They turned up. We had a good time. And just seeing a reaction, man. You know, a lot of the youth was asking me about the equipment. That's future DJs, future podcasters. You just, you know what I mean? It's all relative. So once you get people in the game of technology, electronics, they can branch off to whatever they want to do from that point. But just their reaction to seeing me, my setup, and how do you doing that? And what's that? Okay. You know what I mean? So that's definitely making me think that I need to work towards more with the youth. You know what I mean? Try to guide them in that field as well.
Do you feel like you fully tapped into the power of your voice?
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't feel, because just like what we said earlier, as far as me not want to be too political, you know, I hold back a lot of different ideas and thoughts at times because sometimes, you know what I mean? I don't know how people will receive or be receptive
Don't
towards
hold
them.
back.
Don't hold back, though. I got to let them know how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
You're
hold
right.
back.
So, yeah, I hold back purposely
Yeah.
at times on different things because, you know what I mean? The voice is very powerful at times.
Is.
And I want to make sure whenever I say something that it lands correctly how I want to say it. So,
Especially, I mean, you know, as being a professional broadcaster, you know, words do have power, and when you put things in the universe,
oh man,
you know, it could have, you know, everlasting change. But you know, you are one of the biggest voices and not just in the region, in the entire Chicagoland area. So you know, it's really awesome that you're cognizant of that, and that you
definitely
understand how far that goes,
Yes.
And that you still have more potential for the future. So that's definitely something to be commended.
Yeah, and I also believe, man, just and this is radical, but like when you say an idea and put something in the atmosphere, just saying something, I believe people could consciously pick that up. You know what I mean? Even if I'm at home and I say something, I believe somebody miles away from me can consciously pick up what I said. You know what I mean? And that's radical. You know what I mean? I don't want to scare y'all. But
That's how energy works.
yeah, energy is everlasting, ever flowing. You know what I mean? So I'm always watching different things that I say and putting things in the atmosphere. I know people always say, "Watch what you, power in the tongue. Watch you put in the atmosphere." But I believe it's even a deeper level. Like what you say can be consciously picked up miles away, states away. You know what I mean? Like it's ever flowing. Like if you ever just an idea just comes to your head sometimes just out of nowhere, and you're like, "Dang, how did I think of that?" Somebody could have said that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And your brain, the signal, it picked it up. Now you know what I mean? Now you're running with it. So you guys got to watch what you say, man, at all times.
for sure.
Definitely.
People don't think about it like that, though. But yeah, man.
So, being high all the time, when you low, who do you call on? Is it God? Is it your dad? Is it?
Oh yeah, man,
Who do
definitely,
you
man.
call on?
Definitely call it, man. Stay prayed, stay meditating, ancestors. You know what I mean? Or just a friend, anybody.
Call one of your boys up.
Yeah,
huh?
man. Call somebody up that are family. You know what I mean? Just
definitely.
Yeah.
Do you believe in therapy?
Therapy. Oh yeah, definitely, man. I believe you should speak with people at times, man. Sometimes just people go through things that people have already went through these situations. It's nothing new under the sun. So if you can find somebody that you can relate to that's already been through something, they could definitely help you out through it. Because 9 times out of 10, they've made the same bad decision that you may be about to make. And you saw how it played out for them, and they could tell you that. So at that point, then if you do it after that, then it's just on you. You know what I mean? But therapy definitely is something that people should look towards. I don't do it personally, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely something that people should look towards. Man.
It's at least encouraging the fact that you speak positive of it, because too many black men, you know, they look at therapy as a weakness. Like, why would I go to someone else for my problems? Why would I let my spouse go to someone else to handle their problems? And you know, we're born with generational trauma.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
It's tough. So
you hearing it as you're being conceived. You know what I mean? It's already in you. So man, talk to somebody. You know what I mean? Just get some kind of encouragement or some kind of different perspective to help you through whatever situation you got. You know what I mean? So
yeah, definitely.
What'd you bring with you?
Oh man, so let's talk about that, man. We got y'all already know I stay innovative, man. We got the Dee J KCeasar. Ladies, y'all get one of these. You know what I'm saying? Go lay down with one of these. All right? Now, if you got a jealous baby father.
Where can they get that at?
Man, you know, I got these coming soon, man. I will be selling these soon. This is the original prototype. You gave me a good idea of actually, you know what I mean, putting some kind of sound. Yeah, on my builder Caesar type.
I'll take 10% off.
Yeah, right. On top. I gotta get. So you squeeze it, you hit the Caesar. You know what I'm saying? We got the fans, man. Where them fans at? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? So, bow.
Got the boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground, man. We got all kind of stuff, and I will be selling the digital book bags as well coming soon. So I always got something going. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I stay innovative with it. I meant to bring the book bag in and have that on display as well. I left it, but y'all just know y'all seen it on my page. Go on my page, you'll see them. So yeah. Keep it rolling.
You made that transition from rapping to getting into DJing. Obviously, I know you said politics are further down the road.
Yeah, further.
Do you have another transition that you're moving into right now, or are you just elevating in the space that you're in?
I'm elevating in that space, but I'm always open to anything new that I feel is innovative that I can expand in. I'm with it. I'm with it at all times.
You know, we was talking about Star earlier.
Oh yeah, right.
If there happens to be a vacancy, God forbid it is in that fashion.
Yes,
but I could see you podcasting with your own platform, man.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy, man. That'd be crazy. Yeah. Then I'll get out. Yeah, I might get not blackballed. I might get canceled. That's what I'm looking for. Nah, man. Nah, I could definitely do a podcast. Maybe we have our show Heat Check Live. Mm-hmm. Myself and my homeboy, man, Ren Terry, man, owner of Joe's Bar and Grill. Mm-hmm. And you know, our schedule's just been so conflicting currently, but we'll be bringing it back. But that's close to a podcast, kind of like how we do the music reviews, and we on there talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? People could call in and vote on the music. So we'll be bringing that back, man. So I appreciate you all allowing me to even promote that on your panel.
Oh, absolutely.
On the panel network. So yeah, man, y'all be on the lookout for that.
Where can we find that when that's ready?
That's going to be on our Facebook page. We have the Heat Check Live Facebook page, so you can go on there and actually check it out. My personal page is, and we just all over social media. We're going to get the TikTok going for that as well soon, but we're mostly Facebook based, and we want to expand from there if we can soon. So
have you seen a big transition with social media in your space?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
How's that affected what you got going on?
I always tell people to stay ahead of the curve, kind of like you know how just to use an example, how you know you had where you could go and rent movies a long time ago, very long time ago. Mm-hmm. Then it converted to where you can have the like the red box situation where you could go and then it transferred into streaming. Now everything is streaming. So you have to get ahead of the trends, or at least be aware of them, you know, to use them to your advantage. I know a lot of people are afraid of, and it's all going to come back together. I'm just working it around. A lot of people are afraid of, you know, just AI in general.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of AI because, you know, I mean, of course it could be extremely dangerous. So you have to be wary of what you're watching, because it's hard to tell if something is real or not real anymore.
Right.
But if you had an understanding of it and you could use it to your advantage, it's not as bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a tool. You have to use these tools. So even with DJing and the social media, you got people that just started DJing yesterday and can make a video and go viral, millions of views tomorrow, and they could be considered one of the top dopest DJs. And they're like, man, I just started. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to them and they be like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So if you are seasoned and you know what you're doing, you could use that same tool and use it for yourself as well. You know what I mean? So
I met a guy, not to cut you off. I met a guy, I think his name was Tony, but he made a DJ app where you can be in your home. This is during the season, so we were stuck at home. So you can be in your home DJing, but it will be streaming live at a club somewhere else in the country.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So he has that app, and I don't know how big it is now. I think it was called like DJ Clue or something like that.
Yeah.
I have to re-look into it. But he had that, and he was booking gigs from his home.
From his house, yeah.
And just in different clubs, but it was like that. And now with AI, you can probably have some type of hologram or something to show up.
Yeah. You gotta have money and AI for that.
Yeah. We gotta get your hologram working.
Yeah, I gotta get my hologram up, man. I saw the Tupac hologram, man. Well, who else did one? Michael Jackson. They had an ODB one for Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah.
So hey, you gotta definitely get the hologram game. I would love to do something like that. You know what I mean? Definitely. I'm not afraid of technology. I invite the technology, man. even things that I'm not involved in or even have a thought to go down that path, I still do research on. Yeah. If it looks like some kind of technological advance, because I'm like, man, I need to know about this. You know what I mean? It's like I always say, everything is relative. So you can take that and maybe come up with the idea of what you're trying to do. But man, stay on top of that technology. Yeah. So yeah, I love it. I love it all. You know
what type
of
learner are you? Are you more, when you see something, you have to read it? Are you someone who needs to experience it first, work your way through it? Does it come audibly? How's that work for you? I
like all forms, every way. Yeah, I'll read it. Yeah, I'll try. If it's there in front of me, or if it's something I hear, I'll do them all. I'm telling y'all, man, I can universal. I'm a universal soldier. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see if we'll switch it up a little bit before we get out of here, man. I know you probably ain't gonna answer this question.
Yeah, right. I might not. Now that you say that.
He's like, thank you for prepping it.
So you work in Power 92. It's in Hammond, right?
Yes. Yeah.
But it's a station. Chicago radio station.
Yeah, it's Chicago-based station.
What do you think about the troops in Chicago?
Oh, you mean as far as
the National Guard?
Oh man, hey, that's a thin ice situation, man. It's a thin ice situation.
Thin ice.
I see what you did there, man. I see what you did.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, man. It's just one of those things, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I would just say, as a nation, man, we all just need to do better as a nation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not one to judge in any way, shape, or form, but you know what I'm saying? We just need to protect ourselves, protect each other, and just, you know what I mean? Know what you're getting into, know where you're going, and know how to conduct yourself. And you know what I mean? A lot of these things just wouldn't happen. So,
are you feeling the effects of the things going on in Chicago over, just in your spaces?
Not exactly. Well, I would say I had a few run-ins when they were when the immigration was happening and they had the you know what I'm saying?
When they were bringing migrants in?
Yeah. Okay. The migrations and immigrations were coming in, and it was never a negative interaction.
Okay.
That I had with them. You know what I mean? Like, I would DJ in different areas. They'll be outside. They even complimented me a few times. Like, man, I like that outfit. Yeah. I chopped it up with them, man. So I never had a negative interact. Not saying that someone else may have or may have not, but personally myself, I never had any kind of negative interactions with.
It seemed like us as black people, we're getting put in the middle of it, and we really don't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, man.
We're cool with, we don't have anything to do with that. We don't want no problems with the government, and we cool with everybody. We're loving people as black people, so it's like, we really don't want to get involved in it.
Man.
But it's like, how can we not get involved when we want people to get involved in our causes?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah. So feels like it has to be reciprocal.
Yeah. So at some point, we gonna have to do something, because in this country, nothing's get done until a black man steps in to do something.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely drive the culture.
So a black man, we run everything pretty much. Yeah. So and nothing's going to get done until a black man comes like, all right, we got it under control. Like, if it's all white guys, it's going to get radically crazy.
If we come together and just boycott different things, it's been done. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Recently.
Yeah. I mean, we have a very strong hold of everything that's moving. You know what I'm saying? But we will have to come together amongst ourselves to be able to organize to the point where these changes can happen. Yeah. And that's where the problem lies, I feel.
That's people think that's a problem, but that's not a problem.
Man,
we can organize amongst ourselves.
We can, but
we can, and we do.
Yeah, we do.
It's just it's just the fact that, of course, we're gonna have people try to infiltrate one of us too. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is when that happens, we just got to keep pushing.
Yeah, but
we gotta keep moving.
Man, I could get 10 people in the room right now. I couldn't get them to all walk out the door in a straight line, man. So I don't want to go through the back door. I want to go through the window. I want to microwave some food right now. You know what I'm saying, man?
We ready now. We ready right now. Yeah, black men, we ready right now, man. We ready. And I hope we tired of the stereotypes and everything and injustices that our community is getting. So we're tired of it, and we're ready to stand up and do something.
And I hope the conscious level amongst everyone is to that point. Yeah. Then that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
It's not really like that over in the city, I can see, but far as over here in Indiana, man, we changing.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. This area is the consciousness level was raising in this area.
We definitely trying to give back to the youth and do everything that we can to kind of influence them to do something different.
Yeah,
we do have all the answers.
Yeah,
they just need to listen to us because we've been there and we actually lived through it. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say just on speaking of that, just I do my part personally. And I feel more people, if they do their part personally as well, that'll show a radical change, definitely, man. So yeah. I feel like personally, I do my part.
As long as something that's being done,
something got to get done somewhere. Somebody got to step out there. But yeah,
is there anything that you want to leave the people? That you want to stare into the camera and leave the people?
Man, just follow Dee J KCeasar on everything and continue to strive, continue to work. If I get 10 of y'all in this room, let's walk out the front door together, man. That's all I'm asking, man. We keeping it
ready. We ready, Gary. That's what this
keeping it conscious.
That's what. Hey, tell him. Hey, we ready. The men of Gary is ready, man, and we're gonna really show something different. And Eddie is leading us.
Oh yeah, man. Definitely.
Eddie is leading us.
The administration
he's showing us that it's a better way.
They doing their thing, man.
We can get behind that.
Yes, sir.
We can get behind that.
Markel Watkins, the whole team, man. If I miss anybody's name, I apologize. But everybody, yes, sir. That's right. That's right. Definitely. And I would also like to leave anybody that wants to hit me up, book me. Y'all already know how to do that, man. Hit my DM inbox. Yes, I'm gonna try to I got so many unanswered inboxes right now, man. I apologize to all of y'all right now. Hit my inbox. I ain't got to yet. I'm working my way down. Trust me. Trust me. I'm gonna get to you. But and anybody wants to learn about DJing, y'all know I'm an open book. I never gatekeep information. Anybody that calls me I won't just willingly tell you anything because I have to know that you're serious. But if you call me or contact me and ask me anything, I'm always there to help, always there to give you information. I know the equipment, the technology, the software inside and out. Y'all know that like the back of my hand. All right, so just hit me up and I'm heavy on that and I will always give you the information you need.
And what would be the best source to hit you up on?
Oh, man, my number is everywhere. I'm like Mike Jones, man. 219-201-9575. Hit my line. Hit my inbox, DM. Just contact me. I'm very accessible. Very accessible. You know what I'm saying? I make myself accessible. Yeah. I even got my van wrapped. Y'all know where I'm at all times. That's why I ain't got no drama in the streets. No problem, no beef. Because everybody know where I'm at all the time. So listen, man. I'm an open book. Just get at me. No gatekeeping.
Absolutely. We appreciate you coming in, man. It really is an honor to have your voice here, to have you here, your presence.
Yes, sir.
We thank you for everything that you do in the community and everything that you, all the positivity that you bring to the city of Gary. It's so good to see, all the pieces of the puzzle come together and the resurgence of the city. And you're a very integral part of that.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you so much for that. And thank you for blessing the studio. For sure.
I appreciate that.
You,
yeah. One more thing. We didn't touch on the live DJing that I've been doing at the different murals and different businesses. That's like my new venture that I'm doing right now. I should have brought that up when you all asked about what's new.
Yeah, I see you in front of Roosevelt. You in front of Velt. I'm like, so we did call me.
We did Velt. We did the artesian fountain, which I was shocked that a lot of people didn't know about, the natural spring fountain we have in Gary. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know about it, and I wasn't aware.
Where the hell that's at?
See, it's right. It's right on Chase. But Chase is shut down, so you got to go around the back way. But it's like a natural spring there, man. Water that's always flowing. It's like a cool little park area, man. Mm-hmm. So I've done all Denise Williams, man. Much love to her. Even after I did her mural, they chose me to DJ for the grand introduction of her mural when she came into town because of that video alone. So anybody, and I do it for free, y'all. I just pull up and rock out, man, just to bring light to different businesses or murals or landmarks or hoods or
just don't be DJing in front of that broke down Panther.
But don't be
disrespecting us like that. Don't be DJing in front of that.
That was like the first one I did. But it was like a long time ago, so it hasn't been included in this series.
That was the Lil Wallace cat.
Salute, man. Salute my guy that did it, man. He's a great artist, though. The guy that did it, he's a great artist.
The pause.
He actually drew what the picture that was sent to him. So I kind of got the backstory on that.
Okay.
It was that's what was given to him by somebody. So that's I'm gonna set it straight on that. I'm gonna set it straight.
He did what he had to do.
He did what he did. That's my guy.
You want this? They're like, yeah, do exactly that. I know how it is because my wife is a digital designer too. And people send her stuff. She be like, "You sure you want this one?" And they be like, "Yeah." She be like,
all right,
you know
that's what you want. That's what you gonna get. So yeah, man. But anybody that wants me to come to their job, their any national landmark or a place of importance, like I did Tolleston Park yesterday.
Okay.
And I was pretty hot, man. You know, I ain't picked up a basketball probably in about 15 years, man. So I bricked. I don't know if y'all saw the video, man. I tried to shoot that.
I seen that.
Yeah, man. But I hit the layup, though. But yeah, man. So y'all hit my inbox. Let me know if you want me to pull up, man. And I'm pulling up. Let's get it cracking.
And when you pull up, call us. We pull up too.
Oh, let's get it, man. I love to have a panel.
Absolutely.
Panel network
Out there. We all do.
I appreciate that,
it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out, man.
Man,
Gary
appreciate
Excellent Series.
Yes,
DJ
sir,
KCeasar.
DJ KCeasar, yes.
Let's
Yes.
get it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Let's get it, man.
Gary's
KCeasar.
Excellence.
For alderman. We ain't even got aldermen in Gary, man. I just said that.
Councilman.
Councilman, there we go.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and get out of here.
Man.
Thank you. It was a vibe. It was real. This is the panel. They call me Swill with DJ KCeasar and Mr. Daddy, sir. We will see you guys very, very soon.
Yes, sir.
I'll let
God
your
bless.
boy.
Huh?